Join me on this journey as I explore Toys R Us, Party City, and a theater. Why did it decay? What's going on now? What's the history of this place? All these questions will be answered throughout the video. I'm also going to share my experience on how I liked exploring this place and how I felt. In the video, I also will be adding some pictures and an old Toys R Us TV commercial. What's the history of this place? In April 1948, Charles P. Lazarus founded a baby furniture retailer, Children's Bargain Town in Washington, D.C., during the power war baby boom. The store site at 2461 18th Street Northwest later became Madame Organ's Blues Bar. The store was acquired in 1966 by Interstate Department Stores, Inc. The focus of the stores changed in June 1957, and the first Toys R Us dedicated exclusively to toys rather than furniture was opened by Lazarus in Rockville, Maryland. Lazarus also designed the styling of the Toys R Us logo, which featured a backwards R to give the impression that a child wrote it. The store's chain grew successfully and built a brand which was recognizable to many children born in the 1960s and 70s, and it shared a successful of action figures, Star Wars, G.I. Joe dolls, Cabbage Patch Kids, Rainbow Brittle, video games, Nintendo Super Mario series, and other co-developed names, originally Sega Genesis stations and titles, and ultimately the co-brand FAO series, as the higher-end FAO Schwartz series folded. 21st century, the board of directors installed John Ellinger as CEO formerly of FAO Schwartz in May 2000. Ellinger announced a plan to remodel and relaunch the chain. Booming markets pressured primary competition from Walmart and Target. Toys R Us considered splitting its toys and baby business. On March 17, 2005, a consortium of Bain Capital Partners, LLC, Kohlberg, Kravis Roberts, also known as KKR, and Velcro Realty Trust announced a $6.6 billion largest buyout of the company. Public stock closed for the last time on July 21, 2005, at $26.75, a 37% increase since it was first announced that the company was put for sale. Toys R Us became a privately owned entire after the buyout. The company still files with the Securities and Exchanges Commission as required by its buyout agreements. A Toys R Us Baby R Us combination location in Waterbury, Connecticut. February 24, 2018. In December 2013, 8 days before Christmas, Toys R Us announced their stores in the United States would stay open for 87 hours straight. The flagship store of the retailer in Times Square was open for 24 hours a day from December 1st to 24th to charter to tourists. The announcement came after snow and rain caused a nearly 9% year-over-year decline in U.S. store foot traffic. This move also pushed the retailer to hire an additional 45,000 seasonal workers to charter the demand of the extended store hours. Since the toy business is highly seasonal, more than 40% of the company's sales became in during the last quarter of the year. In 2014, Toys R Us announced its TRU transformation strategy, which consisted on efforts to fix fundamental issues affecting future growth, including making stores less cluttered, improving the customer experience, clearer pricing, strategies, and promotions, and tighter navigation of its retail and online business. In 2015, the company launched the first of a new concept store called the Toy Lab in Freehold, New Jersey. The new layout provided more space for interactive exhibits and areas to play with the new toys before purchase. The concept was since been expanded to stores in California, Delaware, Florida, New York, and Pennsylvania.
Grow up, I wanna be a Toys R Us kid. I don't wanna grow up, I'm a Toys R Us kid. You could get the best for so much less, we're sure that you'll agree. From bikes to trains to video games, it's the biggest toy store there is. I don't wanna grow up, cause baby if I did, I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid. Oh boy, I wanna be a Toys R Us kid.
What happened? On September 18, 2017, Toys R Us Inc. filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, stating the move would give a flexible to deal with $5 million in long-term debt by borrowing $2 million so it could pay suppliers for the upcoming holiday season and invest in improving current operations. On March 15, 2018, Toys R Us received approval from the bankrupt court to liquidate its stores, where buyers insisted in requiring groups of stores to use as showrooms, as well as other interests in requiring the chain's brand and associates instructed property. The company indicated the filings that the Canadian operations were profitable and desired to provide the operations of the 92-store chain through a sale. Liquidation sales began on March 23, 2018. The chain online store shut down on March 29th, recruiting visitors to information on the liquidation and closures. On April 24, 2018, it was announced that the Canadian division would be sold to Fairfax Financial for approximately $2-3 million and would continue to operate the locations under the Toys R Us name. What's going on now? As of this video, security is patrolling the building. There is also a fence around the building. There are plans to demolish this building sometime in 2015. It will then be used as a Tesla dealership. My experience and how I felt. I was very excited to find this Toys R Us and to make a video of it. I tried many times to go into the building, but security stopped me. It really bummed me out. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and lastly, don't forget to hit the notification button so you'll know when new videos get released.